Nuts, Amir Nuts, episode 119. My name's Eagle Weigold.
119. I'm back with it.
I'm still Eagle Weigold.
I'm still back with it. This is the MMA show by my fans, for my fans, where we walk the line between serious and ridiculous. You know what?
What?
You should be in the seam.
In the seam?
Oh, yeah.
Seaman?
No, just be in the seam.
Be in the seam.
Yeah.
What does
Think
this
about
mean?
it. Think about a seam.
Okay.
You should be in it.
It's between one thing and another?
Yeah, it's like almost like a zipper.
It's
like
a junction?
Like a crotch.
A crotch?
A seam.
A seam?
It's good to be in the seam.
Mm.
I was thinking that the other day.
All right.
It's all good. What's happening?
guess.
What's going on?
Nothing.
It's a balmy 70. I should bring a thermometer on the side of the
Just
basement.
put it right in the middle.
We should have a temperature on the fucking bottom of this thing. It's semi-hot down here, even though it's 65 degrees outside in the Chicagoland area.
Mm-hmm. It's colder than 65. My car said 61 when I walked in the door. It's probably in the 50s right now.
We like to run it hot down there. There's so much computer firepower running down here. It might be because I'm rolling this laptop from like, what, 1995, 96 over here. Probably pouring out the energy. We got these fucking French fry lights melting us down. This is brand new fucking monitor because the last one is borderline. It's all good.
I'm on borderline too.
Hey, speaking of Borderlands 2, fucking Tuesday, right?
Woo-hoo. We're
blowing shit up.
Yep.
We don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
What's the best? Was it yellow? I don't remember the orange weapons, right? Legendary,
I forgot.
epic, or is that World of Warcraft?
My brain of the whole thing. So
is that Mists of Pandora? Let me just say this. That looks like the fucking gayest expansion I've ever seen.
The WoW expansion?
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda. Look at me.
And 9 million people buy it.
So stupid. And they actually, did you get the email like, hey, come back, play our stupid game?
Yes.
This is the first time I said, fuck you and your stupid expansion.
I thought you might bite on that one. I don't know.
No. I'm not into this gay panda shit.
Not worth my time.
I'm out.
I just finished Mass Effect 3, though. That was awesome.
Nice.
Little anticlimactic ending, but, you know, it's worth it. You should borrow all 3 games because I still have them and play them one after another after another.
Is that good? Is that a good thing for me? Should I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. After Borderlands.
Yeah.
After
You're not gonna. I'm gonna go AWOL. You know what happens every time I get the new game.
You're gonna be at the top of the list and I'll be at the bottom.
No, because I'm gonna start a different character.
Okay.
I'll be the Gunzerker for my solo play. Okay. And for the co-op, I'll do the commando with the turret.
I haven't checked out any classes. How many are there? 4?
4. And then they're gonna have that necromancer, whatever the fuck that freak is, half robot, half lesbian. I don't know.
Cool.
It's all good.
I like the game. This is one game I may actually buy that season pass for too. All the expansions. It seems like it might be worth it to do that. We will see.
Do you buy that when you buy the game, or is that additional?
It's a Xbox Live thing. Okay. So I think you pay like 1 fee, and you get all the next 4. Whatever it is.
Their download content was pretty sweet because they had that zombie shit.
Yeah, the zombie
which was
island
pretty
thing
cool.
was
and
fun.
then there was I don't know if that was the Halloween, but it's some badass shit. And this one got reviewed by IGN. Put their review up. They gave it a 9.0. Bitches.
That's it. Ooh. That's 9.0 is like the new it's all right.
Is it the new 3?
Yeah. But
I don't know. I think
you cannot trust those.
I think they gave Borderlands the first one an 8.5. So
really?
Take that. I thought it was pretty.
Seems like if a game doesn't get 9 or better, it's like shitty now.
I don't touch it if it's not. Unless
there's a lot of good games that'll get lower ratings that are still decent.
Well, I think it's the banks and the big corporations.
They get a little funding from EA, right? Like, hey, let's get a nice review going.
Can I get a good little
some hookers and blow for you.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Write this review while you're getting blown by this chain of hookers.
I thought you were gonna say tranny. Like, whoa! Well, hey, I don't know what they do over there in the game industry.
Some guys are into that. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Got any news? As we move right along. Stop talking, move right along.
Changing gears.
Comes to a screeching halt.
Dana White came out recently.
I'm not biting. Go.
Okay. Wow, you fucked me all up now. And he was talking about fighter pay, and he's saying basically, once again, like he said a few times now, that The guys make a lot more money than what's officially disclosed by the pay-per-view. What do you call that? Like show money or whatever, show and win money, and bonus money.
The athletic commission only reports
Yeah.
their actual pay.
And he says that it's because the guys don't want people to know, and there's nothing in their contract that, basically keeps them from telling their salary. But what do you think? You think that's true? Is he just fucking lying?
It's a valid point because we were talking beforehand, and he used the analogy of Mike Tyson. Like Mike Tyson back in the day, like $30 million a fight, but once it's publicized that you're making that much money, all the leeches come out and like start sucking off
Manny
you.
Pacquiao making lots of money.
Ooh, money.
Well, how come Nick Diaz bitches so much about his pay then? I don't get it.
Because maybe he doesn't have all the extra shit. Maybe the UFC is racist.
Maybe he should play nice every once in a while. And
maybe he should play ball.
Maybe he should.
Maybe he should show up for a press conference.
Mm-hmm. And maybe he should, I don't know.
Not lose a title fight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a lot of things.
Is he coming back anytime
I think
soon,
his suspension is up in January, isn't it? When did he fight?
Fuck, all these people go away forever.
What's his... Overeem's supposed to be back soon.
Yeah, like December, right?
He has a hearing scheduled already for December. I assume he's going to get okayed, and
hope so.
We'll see him fight before the end of the year.
I want to see what his physique's going to look like. Well, he could be all horse meated up or not. I don't know.
He says he is a natural athlete.
Yeah, okay. I want to see, how old is he now? He's
30s. 32.
Yeah, I like to see people that go from like 210 to fucking 265. They put 55 pounds of muscle on when they're past their growing prime.
Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire,
yeah,
Sammy Sosa.
Who gives a fuck? You never want to admit that you're on the juice, but motherfuckers on the juice. Some next level shit. I got no problem with that. You know, Mike.
Yeah. I know.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I know what you're saying.
Anderson Silva.
He's on the juice too?
No, I'm just saying he likes to cheat.
Oh, he does. Well, he is the champ.
Is that what happens? Someone made that point too. They said, like, a lot of these guys, once they become the champion, it seemed like they abuse the rules a little bit, like GSP, greasing, and not so much him. I think that was more his trainers. Like, was that Phil Nurse who was rubbing him up and down with all the grease? Anderson did it. I don't know. Seems like a bitch move.
I think when you're in a sport where the inches are so important, you'll do anything to get that extra advantage, whether it's really an advantage or just the mental advantage because you think like, oh, I have Vaseline on me, he can't take me down now, or whatever. Whether it helps or doesn't, they'll do it.
Hey, did Lance Armstrong have one testicle?
Yes.
Okay.
He had cancer of the balls.
So maybe that's why he had the juice. He only had one. Well, here's a question.
He said he never took steroids.
I believe it. If he only had, here's the deal. I have one kidney, right? So my other kidney has swollen like 1.5 times size.
I don't know if I want to know
of a normal kidney. So if you have one testicle, does it get all swole to make up for the lack of the other testicle?
Grapefruit-sized ball, like in the middle of your sack.
That'd be sweet. I might just cut off a testicle. Can I just cut one off? Will the other one just be like, "Fuck, man, we got a double production here"?
I don't know, but have 911 on standby if you decide to do that surgery at home.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea to do that at home, right?
No.
I got a big ass machete. That would probably work pretty well. Motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it live on the show.
No, that's probably not a good thing. I probably shouldn't do that. All right.
Anything else going on?
Did we answer the fire pay question?
I don't know. Did I ask a question?
Yeah.
What was the question?
I don't know. We just go like.
Oh yeah, I asked you if you thought that what Dana White was saying is true, or if he's just blowing smoke up.
Yeah, I think it's true.
Because wouldn't more people be bitching if they weren't getting paid well? Wouldn't you think?
You only have. It's like really what it comes down to. Who bitches about pay? It's Nick Diaz and a couple other guys. Because I think Tito Ortiz. Well, Randy Couture did that. Remember, he left and was crying.
Yeah, but Randy's was at the top at the time. I mean, he was probably complaining about not getting $2 million versus $1 million.
Well, and the other thing with him too was giving away his likeness. He was, I think, the only guy that's in the UFC that didn't sign away his likeness. So that's why he's in at the time, that EA
MMA.
Yeah, he was smart. He probably got paid a shit ton of money for
I'm
that.
sure he did.
But I think he was. Oh, I tried to watch that the other
First
day
one,
and go.
I fucking liked it, man.
I fucking
You
couldn't
know what?
make
I
it
think you have to
through.
be in the right mood. I watched it on an airplane.
I was.
I had nothing else to do, so I watched it on an airplane. And I was like, wow, this is not bad.
I gave it a shot. And then I had to get medicated to see. I'm like, this isn't working. So I medicated, and then I tried it, and it still wasn't working.
Yeah.
And there was only 10 minutes left, and I just shut it down. I'm like, I can't do this.
Oh, come on.
Can't do it. All I remember was just, let's just kill people for no reason. I don't understand the
It's awesome.
plot.
Because of the action flick. Blow shit up.
Dolph Lundgren's in. He's out. I'm not sure what he's doing.
He's crazy. He's still big as fuck. I forgot how
Yeah.
big that guy
I
is,
was like,
dude.
man,
Gigantic.
he looked like that huge motherfucker from the James Bond movies with the teeth.
Oh, yeah.
It almost looked like
That
that
was
fucker was just like a freak.
Mm-hmm.
Dolph Lundgren, you're a freak.
He
Take
is.
that.
Yep.
He's going to come fight you. Jean-Claude Goddamn in that movie, by the way?
He's in this one, supposedly. I didn't see it
He
yet,
should be.
but he's in it, I think. I heard he's a pimp. I heard Jean-Claude likes to party like all night.
Fuck yeah.
'Cause he was like,
Why
he was
not?
hard to work with on the set, according to the rumors, because he would stay out and just fucking drink and coke it up and doing all kinds of. He'd come in just like
He's
looking
just-
like ass.
He's still just redlined. He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
even give a fuck.
He had a heart attack too, I think, or something, like in the last couple of years.
Well, that one guy just died of a heart attack, right? Green Mile.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah,
something.
that guy.
Too bad. Cheers.
Yeah. That's a shame. You think he was on the juice? He was a big
He's
dude.
naturally big.
He
I
looked
think.
naturally big.
Hmm.
All right. Why do I got to bring it down? Well, he's like, we're going good,
Negative.
good, and I got to bring us down. How do I
I've been
bring-
addicted to pickles lately. I have to say. I'm not joking. I'm serious.
addicted to
Some of the
pickles.
big ass pickle. It's like
Big-ass pickle.
chewing on a nice spicy
What kind of
ass
pickles?
pickle.
Yeah, no, I like
Spicy
a
ones?
dill.
I like
You
it.
like,
As a matter of
like
fact, I'm
a
gonna go home and eat some fucking pickles.
I'll break some pickles out right now,
Ever since you
motherfucker.
gave me those pickles that one time, I got like
I
dill
got-
pickles.
I
I
got
got
a thing of
spicy
spicy
pickles.
pickles.
I got
I'm giving them to
Sweet
you.
Baby Ray's pickles. I've been trying all kinds of pickles.
I got
Fucking love pickles.
3 kinds of different pickles right now.
Okay, I'll take some. And Joe Rogan was talking
I got
about
a
pickles the other day.
Thing of them.
I mean, it just got me going. Like, cause a pickle. Think about this. You're hungry, right? I leave after
always
the show.
hungry.
I've had a few beers.
I haven't had dinner.
It's late.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be eating at this point. I should be just resting and drinking water and not eating anything. So I get home and I'm like, fuck, I want to eat
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I'll dehydrate.
Yeah, I just eat a couple pickles, maybe a jar of pickles. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I eat a whole jar. But there's
It's
no.
okay.
You look at the back and it's calories
it's a goddamn
0.
vegetable.
There's no calories, and it tastes so delicious, and it's refreshing. Just love it. Shove a big ass pickle in there.
Goddamn right. That's all about some big and
Big
stiff in
ass,
your mouth.
juicy ass pickles.
Crunchy. Yeah.
Are those the pickles you can't eat? Because they're.
Well,
tainted?
there's certain ones. I got gluten-free ones,
Yeah.
man. I got the what is it? They're like the sweet bread chip ones, and
Nice.
those are delicious. And I got some spicy dills. And I got some crazy. They might be those famous Dave pickles. or something.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah,
I'll give you a whole jar. I got a jar. I was afraid
Do
to try it because I wasn't sure if it was
those are good.
gluten-free.
I've had those before. They're really tasty.
I got a big ass jar.
They're like a little bit sweet, but a little bit spicy. So it's kind
It's
of
all about
there.
pickles.
I think I need to make my own pickles.
Maybe that's what we should be. We should be pickling like a motherfucker.
Because
We're
I got
pickling
a
shit.
Korean
We're
couple
pickling
that lives
pickles.
by where I live, and I walk my dogs by their backyard and fucking.
And they
dude, they
don't
got
even.
all kinds of shit back there. What are you talking about? I'm thinking about stealing some of this kimchi, all sour.
Yeah.
I'm just like it's a pickle haven on their back
I
porch.
thought you were gonna say they're trying to lure your dogs into their
No, no.
garage so they can
I
pickle
don't think
them.
Korean eats
Like,
dogs.
come on in. We
I
like
think that's
your-
Chinese you're
We
thinking
cook your
about.
puppy.
That could be quite tasty.
Easy.
The black dog is supposed to be more tasty. Black,
Why?
I don't know. Just saying.
Bigger dick. Bigger dick on the black
They're
dog.
female, my dogs. No dick on either one.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Ronda Rousey.
On that note, let's talk about UFC, shall we?
I guess. Before we digress.
On
anymore.
Fuel TV, the card I will never see. Not that I meant to rhyme that, but fuck you, WoW, and
Fuel
Comcast.
TV, the card. It's only been how many years now?
September 29th.
Do we have HD Net yet? Do you have HD Net?
No. Nottingham, England. Apparently they changed their name. HD Net is no longer HD Net. It's some other fucking name now. So I'll probably never get that channel anyways. Who cares? Fuck
It'll all work out.
It's all
There's 2013 is the year for MMA.
It is?
Sure, because then that's when Spike will blow it out with like Bellator, and we got the World Series of Fighting. They're signing everyone left and right.
Whatever. They're just copying the UFC. That's all they're doing.
You need competition. You can't just
yeah,
have
but they give
juggernaut.
me something different. Like don't make like
how different? Do you want the like we talked before the 225-pound dudes fighting a heavyweight? Like
yes,
2 versus 1.
Well, give me something.
Tag team.
That'd be hard to get sanctioned, but I'm just saying.
Well, you can always do that shit overseas. You don't have to do it.
Yeah,
just
that's
in
true.
the US.
That's true.
Go to Malaysia.
I just want something different. I don't know. Come up with a different concept.
Of what?
Of something. I don't know. Something different.
2 men enter. You want the Thunderdome then?
Yes.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
I want some weapons.
Yeah.
Break
Break
have to fight with
face
like
the wheel
animals.
or something.
So like you get like some fucking what are those things? Ferrets? You're gonna grab a ferret by the tail? Just fucking boom.
Beating people with ferrets?
Yes.
One guy gets a ferret, the other guy gets a carrot. It's carrot versus ferret. We don't give a fuck. We're running shit.
And then you get a cat, a fucking squirrel is I'm just saying.
Okay.
Give me something. Give me something different, please. Anyways, let's talk about this shit.
All right. You ready?
Stipe versus Struve.
The most epic UFC heavyweight bout ever to be seen in 2012.
I'm actually kind of excited about this card. Sort of.
Should we move right into the first fight? I'm going to
suppose.
test out my mouse and my scroll. I could go the wrong way. See? But now I'll go the other way just to be different. See that?
Ooh,
it's a deft touch. They feel so much bigger.
Look at that, man.
All right, we got Paul.
Sass and goal.
Sass, he's 13-0 versus Matt.
Handsome.
Wyman, he's 14-6. Sass, 92% of his wins by sub. Wyman, 29% by KO, 29% by submission. This is a curious fight. Is there a home field advantage for the Sass man?
Yeah, they love the hometown hero there. He's the man over there. They love him.
True that. He's got 9 wins by fucking triangle, 3 by heel hook. Wyman is durable as fuck, and I think he got robbed in that Dennis Seaver fight.
You think so?
Yeah, because that was like his.
I don't recall that fight.
Yeah, of course.
I recall Dennis winning. That's all I remember. He was getting his hand raised at the end.
Shafted.
Oh, okay.
Because Wyman has won 4 of his last 5, and the Seaver one is the 1 loss in there. So questionable. The thing in this fight is, you look at Wyman; he's never been submitted. So, and you look at Sass. Here's a guy too. It's weird. You got a guy who's so good at one move. So you look at him and say, like Ronda Rousey, she's so good at the fucking armbar. Paul Harris, so good at the fucking heel hook. Anthony Rumble Johnson, so good at missing weight. And then now you have fucking Paul Sass, so good at the fucking triangle.
You forgot Cody McKenzie with the Kenza team.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck that is. So, what's my point is, can you go far being a master at one move?
Yes.
I like that answer.
Yes, you can.
I will agree with that then. So, the other weird thing is Wyman hasn't fought in a year, so is he going to be a little rusty? Maybe.
Yeah, why was that? I couldn't remember. What
broke his dick.
Oh, that happens.
That's what they say.
Painful. Painful.
So, but Sass is a guy who, probably doesn't want to stand with Wyman because Wyman's he's well versed and crafty. And Sass, this is one of the guys where I would say, go ahead and fucking pull guard. And I never say that shit. Just because he can get the fucking triangle. I think he gets the triangle.
Yeah.
I will even say first round because usually Sass finishes fast, usually first round. So I'm going Sass, the home power, hometown, extra juice in his system. Maybe it might even make him grow a 3rd testicle while he's fighting. He doesn't give a fuck. Triangle.
So imagine like 3 testicles, 1 on the chin, 1 on each cheek in that triangle. You're like fucking.
Yeah.
I
didn't even shave him, bitch.
Joke.
Well, I shaved him 3 weeks ago. It's a little rough.
Yeah.
A little rough. So I'll take Sass. What say you?
I have a hard time disagreeing with what you're saying here. Is hometown hero, hometown advantage. I think the one thing you didn't mention was I think Wyman seems to like to take guys down and grind, and he feels really comfortable in people's guard a lot, which I think plays
a little dangerous.
Again,
right?
Yeah, plays right into like Sass's wheelhouse here. And I just remember that Volkman fight, man. He fucking destroyed Volkman. It was ridiculous. I just don't see any way Sass loses this. Wyman's always been one of those guys who's been like in the middle range. So I want to see Sass win and then step up to the next level and see where he's really at. Because I think his striking is kind of not so good. So, you know.
This could be a breakout year for Wyman. I'll say it.
Wyman? Breakout?
2012 could be the year of the Wyman.
It could be. But I just don't see it happening. I'm going to take Sass via submission, probably triangle. I don't know.
Yeah, the odds are good.
Yeah. Survey says.
Magic 8-ball. Taking Paul Sass.
Nice.
Stick it straight up your
asshole and smoke it.
I don't know which way to go with the stupid scroll.
Down.
God damn it.
It's
Thanks.
down, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But is it Apple? Because then it would be up.
It would be up if it was Apple.
I gotta say this. Fuck those Apple bitches. Because this stupid Mac that I got to do all this fucking video editing, everything's fucking backwards. I'm so Windows. And then you try to be all fancy and put the X's on the wrong side. Then I close a program and it still doesn't close. Because I click the red, there's a red circle, a yellow circle, and a green circle. I click the red circle, it still doesn't close the fucking program, still open. We can go, why? Why?
Because you might need it later.
No, if I click close, bitch. What is that just? What's the yellow button then for?
Minimize.
Well, then what does the red button do?
It closes that particular instance of the application, but the application still runs in case you may use it later.
Sneaky.
Because the Mac is very efficient in running its programs.
That's like some sneaky stealth shit.
Oh, come on now. You know what they're doing.
Apple just passed a patent that they're going to be able to disable your fucking camera capabilities and maybe some other capabilities of your smartphone based on location. So, like, if you're near a political event / protest / police station, I'm just saying.
Couldn't you just turn your
They'll just put your phone to sleep.
Can you turn your airport mode on and then they couldn't get to it?
I don't know.
Like airplane mode?
I'm sure. Hopefully it'll be a hack. Or just carry a fucking camera in your pocket.
Who cares? Fuck them all.
What do you mean, who cares? You got to keep people in check. And
I remember when there was no
way.
goddamn cell phones. I remember, like, back in the day, if you wanted to go do some shit, you had to, like, call somebody up and, like, go there. You couldn't, there was no, like, messaging or texting or fucking pager, people beeping you with all these weird codes and trying to.
I'm just saying, the shit you could do back in the day, you can't do anymore.
Yeah, man.
Like serpentining between trees on people's lawns.
Serpentining?
Just driving on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can't
now
do
they
that
videotape
so
your ass.
Well, the cameras are on every fucking stoplight I look at. When did that happen? Hey, look at that, another fucking camera. Hey,
I'm cool with that.
Fucking camera.
Fuck it. I don't care.
Facial recognition coming 2014. All right, we're ready for the next fight before I digress anymore.
We are!
All right, we got Dan,
the Outlaw!
Hardy's 24-10 versus Amir, the most technical striker in the fucking UFC. Sadala, he's 6-3. Hardy, 50% of his wins by KO, 17% by submission. Sadala, 33% by submission, and 67% by decision. 66% of his fights go to decision.
Mm-hmm.
What's he going on here?
This is interesting for me. I think.
How so, sir?
Well, Dan Hardy's been one of those guys who's been, like, he gets to a point and then he loses. He gets to a point and then he loses. And he was earlier in his career, I felt like they really fed him some top competition.
Yeah, I blame GSP for all this.
Probably.
It's either GSP or John Jones.
Yeah. So I mean, the guy is definitely skilled. He lacks in the ground game. Maybe offensively, not so much defensively, as you've seen in GSP fight and other fights where he's able to weasel out of submission attempts and all kinds of stuff. But there's no doubt his stand-up is stellar. I want to say that he may even be more technical than Sadala, and therefore,
I like that.
Therefore, the technical ability of Amir is not so much a factor in this fight. Where I feel like is the question mark for me is Amir's likes to grapple fuck guys lately, and I have a feeling he could get Hardy on his back, and then who knows what's going to happen. But I'm going to predict. Do you want to say anything? Or?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and predict because of Hardy's much better power and technical stand-up. I feel like he catches Sadala early. Let's say like first 2 minutes. He's going to finish this shit fast. It's going to be a knockout. And I hope that they don't give him like a crazy jump in competition. Give the man like a little step up. Let him build his you know, guys are always like on the boards are like, fuck that, he's fighting cans. And dude, sometimes it takes a while to like build up your fight IQ and learn. And You know?
Well, in his 4-fight losing streak, it was GSP, Condit, Anthony Rumble Johnson, and Chris Lytle. And fucking Johnson
that was
just
bullshit,
fought him
right?
like a bitch. And just, well, I'm gonna stand and bang, and then he comes out and just takes him down and lays on him. So, and Chris Lytle, it's like he made a mistake in that fight. I think he was possibly winning, and then Lytle fucking submitted him, and then, like 2 seconds left or something crazy for his retirement fight.
You gotta love Hardy. He's the man. He brings it every time. He's not scared. Fuck it.
He's got this.
He's gonna bring it. Get that hook. Scary.
Left hook, bitch. Someone's going to sleep.
Yeah, I want to see him put Amir down. So, what do you say?
Well, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, fuck Amir Sadala. Fuck that guy. This is.
You should commentate only.
Sorry.
Whoa.
but this is one of those guys where it's like the hype behind him was so big to start, and then every time he fights, that's all I hear about is his technical motherfucking striking. Dan Hardy, he's got his shit back together. He got his win in his last fight, and he went to the Amazon recently.
Oh, ayahuasca, right?
Ayahuasca trip. He did 3 trips while he was out there. So I'm a little concerned of where his head's going to be, because other people that have gone on ayahuasca trips have changed their fucking names. Like, it was so life-changing. I'm going to change my name to fucking Aubrey.
I'm telling you right now, I'd never do it. I don't think so.
It's a little scary.
I think it's.
And he said he did like
deep.
San Pedro and some other stuff.
I think it's too deep. It's too deep for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to see those demons.
I don't want to change my name.
Yeah.
I don't want to come back as Leslie.
I don't want to see those demons, Leslie.
Well, that's what Aubrey was.
Leslie.
It was his grandfather's name, so mine would be Leslie. That was my grandfather's.
Oh, nice. It's all good.
He saw demons and fire and all sorts of shit.
I mean, I can handle a lot, but the throwing up and shitting yourself and all this stuff.
No, you gotta.
And there's no, like, you're like in the middle of nowhere. It just seems weird.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid to get bugs, and I have issues with bugs crawling on me.
I got issues with the HIV.
The HIV I can handle. The bugs that bother me.
What if the HIV came from bugs,
That'd be
or
fucked up.
the bugs came from the HIV? What if you had the HIV and like sores just opened up on your penis and spiders crawled out?
That'd be fucked
and then
up.
crawled back into your pee hole.
That would be crazy.
Came out your asshole.
Wow.
And there was rules.
I'm not sure how I can see
running in the world.
my own asshole, but I suppose I
got a mirror. It'll work out. Cameras.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? Cell phone. It's all work unless it gets. Here we go. Fuck it. The cell phone gets close to your asshole. It's gonna turn off now, because there'll be no more ass shots. No, just lock down. Apple's got it right. It'll all work out.
They don't like pornography, that's for sure.
Yeah. So home field advantage for Mr. Hardy is what I'm trying to say.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Big time. Nottingham.
Isn't that where he's from?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where his fight's going on. So
he's gonna be all amped up.
Jesus.
But he lives in the U.S. now, doesn't he? Live in Vegas?
Yeah. So, but he said he's going back to his home country. He's gonna get to drink some real tea. So it'll be awesome to see.
He seems like a cool dude.
He does.
I want to hang out with that guy.
Shit, yeah. Sadala averages about 2 fights a year. So
he commentates.
Like
he does
injured
commercials.
I just he's one of these guys I may just dislike. I just dislike him for some reason. I'm not quite sure. I think even more than Michael Bisping. I'm going out on a limb. I'm saying that. So.
Whoa, strong words, sir.
I'm gonna take Dan Hardy. I'm gonna take him with the fucking first round. I'm going first round.
Yeah.
All the way. Might as well. Left hook, bitch.
I just want to see him win again. I like when he wins. Makes me feel good.
Dan Hardy.
Makes me feel tingly.
Did you take Hardy too?
Yeah.
Awesome. That makes you feel tingly?
Tingly.
That's what it's all about. It's all about feeling tingly.
This card's not happening for a while. Shit could still go down.
I'm sure half of these fights will get canceled.
We got still like 2 weeks.
Hey, go down.
Sponsors! We have MMAHQ.com, the world's best daily deal site. Featuring the latest fighters, trends, and plans. It's at 1 a.m. per day until it's sold. Beginning at 11 Eastern. BJHQ.
Yeah, let's celebrate HQ.
MartialArtsSupply.com. What else? I don't know.
Karate Depot.
Karate Depot. Go there and buy lots of shit now.
Yes.
Also sponsored by...
I'm waiting for some more cool t-shirts.
I've been waiting, but I haven't seen it. Defense Soap.
Yes.
Where offense wins matches and defense keeps you on the mat. We have a bar of soap. You are a dirty motherfucker. Buy some soap. If you're going to buy the soap, use our code MMA Nuts and save yourself 15% off on this beautiful, man, every time I smell this, I just want to eat this bar of soap.
Fucker.
Smell it. It smells so delicious.
It's not bad.
It's got the eucalyptus leaf oil,
Actually not.
tea tree oil. It's probably going to give you the hip.
Can I eat that?
I don't think so. Jesus Christ. May, okay, not for high blood pressure or epilepsy. Consult doctor before.
Do I need to call poison control now?
For external use
I
only.
kind of took a little bit.
Do not ingest or eat. Doesn't say that on me. I'm just saying.
I'm not worried about it. It's all natural. As a kid, did you ever like cuss or swear? Your mom, or at least for me, it was my mom. It was like, you keep swearing. Oh, put a fucking bar of soap in your mouth. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Fucking like. I'd have to sit there for 15 minutes with a bar of soap in my mouth.
That's never happened.
Let me tell you what. This tasted so much better than that shit I had back in the day. I think it was Dial, by the way, and that was probably toxic.
That was the worst.
That's probably why I'm a little off center.
A little?
Just a little. Okay. Feel knew half of the shit.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So anyway, I digress.
So you prefer to eat soap that was defense soap.
I'm saying that didn't taste
Don't
bad.
forget, 15% off, MMA Nuts. Use the code.
I think my teeth are clean now. I might not even have to brush anymore. I'll just fucking take a bite of soap.
Later you're going to go on the shitter and it's going to shit out like 10 pounds. You're like, oh, it's colon cleansing.
I'm hoping that was gluten-free, though. That could be my downfall in this whole scenario.
Good question. Also, we have betdsi.com where you can bet on MMA and get a 20% bonus.
It's all about bonuses.
Yes, it is. That's all I got. What else you got?
And also being sponsored by Bars Beer. It's possibly the best gluten-free beer in the world. You go to barsbeer.com. You can find a retailer or a location near you. It's delicious with cooking needs, beer battering,
pickling.
We're gonna pickle like a son of a bitch. Parts. We're just gonna. Maybe we should just start a show. It's us pickling everything.
That would be. Pickling takes a while. I think it takes like.
We should pickle like pig tongues or something fucking crazy.
No.
Fucking crazy food like hooves.
I wouldn't
goat
eat that.
hooves.
I'm not gonna eat that shit.
It doesn't mean we have to eat it. We can just pickle it and
we could pickle
we'll send it to a fan.
Vegetables and stuff.
They won't eat pickled shit. Spicy.
Carrots.
Okay. Carrots with dill. We need to throw dill in there. Dill and crushed red pepper. Right?
Okay, sure.
And
vinegar.
Cumin.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And celery salt.
I made some split pea soup this weekend.
There we go.
It's pretty tasty. I found the ham bone in my freezer.
Yeah, ham bone.
I was like, what is this?
That's a good nickname for someone.
It was like ham bone.
What's up, ham bone?
Look, it says, all it says is ham bone. I don't know when it was from.
What year
I'm like,
was
okay,
this?
Whatever.
Holy
Give me the
fuck.
slow cooker. I
That'd
threw
be
the
good.
ham bone in, threw in some peas, a little bit of chicken broth and some spices and shit, a little bit of carrots chopped up and onions. Set that fucker on 6 hours, came back 6 hours later, stirred it up. I was like, hey, split pea soup. Made some homemade croutons. It's tasty.
Croutons?
Yeah, get some
Did you
French
do
loaf,
stale
chop it up,
bread?
put some, no, I bought fresh one. Chop it up, put some seasoning, a little olive oil, salt, pepper, throw it in the oven on like 225 for like a half hour, 40 minutes. Throw it in my soup.
I gotta make notes.
It's tasty.
I gotta make
What kind of notes?
croutons. I haven't had a fucking crouton
Yeah,
in
use your
forever,
gluten-free
bitch.
bread, man. That's perfect for it. All you need, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, and just like some olive oil, and just put it in a bowl,
awesome.
get it nice and coated, and then just let it dry out 195, 200, 225 in the oven, just on a nice, just flip it a few times so they get nice and hard. You got croutons.
I used to just leave my bread out and get stale and then eat it.
That'll do it too, yeah. And they get nice and hard. But your gluten-free bread's already hard by like default, isn't it?
It's
like
shit
fucking-
goes stale.
it's like-
well, I keep it in the freezer because there's just like no preservatives in that shit. So
Yeah.
Gotta keep it real. Let's move right along.
Speaking of keeping it real, let's get to the main event
All right.
of this fine card that we will never see because Fuel TV sucks my balls.
see. All right. We got Stefan
Skyscraper!
Struve. He's 24-5 versus Stipe.
I don't know.
Nothing.
I have no nickname.
Miocic. He's 9-0. Struve, 67% of his wins by sub, 25% by KO. Miocic, 78% by KO, 11% by sub. And the odds from BetDSI, Struve plus 190, Miocic minus 240. Another 5-round fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't going 5.
I don't think so.
Miocic. Here's what I have. Heavy hands. Division 1 wrestler. So he's a good wrestler. Good chin. Kind of untested, though. Who has he fought?
I don't know. Shane Del Rosario was his latest, Strikeforce, what do you call that? Transfer?
Yeah.
I don't
Beltran.
Beltran.
The Fries.
I mean, he's knocked out like 7 of his, 9 opponents. So
he's got a good counter right hand. I've noticed that in a lot of his fights.
Yes.
And so he's got some vicious ground and pound. So this is one of those things where it's like Struve can work on the feet, but Struve has a challenge when he fights at least the upper echelon or people that have good, powerful hands, like Junior Dos Santos. Who else? Roy Nelson. And who was the third guy? Travis Brown.
Travis Brown, yeah.
Where he tried to throw a flying knee, and Travis Brown was throwing a Superman punch at the same time. Don't think so.
Yep.
So
they both have height and weight of 0, according to the stat.
the whole website was fucked up, and I'm like, it is what it is. So just take it. This is another one of those fights where I'm Struve. I might pull guard.
He should. He should get this to the ground as quick as possible.
I don't think you want to stand and trade or stand and bang or whatever you want to
Not with this
call
dude.
it.
How tall is he?
He's also like a Golden Gloves boxer too, by the way.
Miocic?
Yeah. So
he's 6'4", so he's only got like, 6 inches on him? 7 inches?
But he's got 12 inches of meat on him.
Maybe.
84.5-inch reach. He's tied for John Jones for the longest reach in the UFC now. He got remeasured.
Nice.
He's only 24. Miocic is 30.
Yep.
So
he's also Team Braza. Woohoo.
Well, he's going to get submitted.
So you say? By Struve?
Maybe. It's a tough. This one for me is a coin flip. It's a 50-50 because Struve at times will get caught up in those stupid firefights, and that's dangerous for your health. The chin, sometimes it works for him and sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to say it works this time. He's going to get a first round fucking triangle.
Okay.
Take that. He's got, I think, 9 triangles.
Yeah. The guy is
like
7 feet tall.
8 triangles, 4 rear naked chokes.
Be a triangle every once in a while.
Yeah. He's got them limbs. It'll work out for him. Stiffen you up, bitch.
Yeah. Well,
let's say
this. I'm predicting this is going to be a fight of the night. This may be like one of the most exciting heavyweight fights we've seen in a long time.
Should be.
Because you got a guy with a lot of power, and you got a guy that has a history of starting slow and putting himself in harm's way on purpose.
Bloodied and almost ass raped.
Yes.
Like,
I think it's going to go at least 2.5 rounds.
Ooh,
I'm thinking the first round is going to be a lot of stand up with Stipe avoiding some of the submissions that are thrown up by Struve. Second round is going to be a lot of grappling type action because Stipe is strong as fuck and Struve's going to try to get this to the ground. And I feel like somewhere in the late second, early third round, Stipe is going to get the better of Struve. He's just too damn strong. I mean, the guy is like crazy strong. That Del Rosario fight, it was all fine until he was like, okay, fuck this, and just put the guy to sleep. It was like, scary. Scary guy, strong.
He may be a little susceptible to some body kicks, though.
Stipe?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Struve is so big, like, how fast are those kicks coming? I mean,
doesn't matter, and then maybe he takes him down off of that and goes right into the triangle.
It's possible. A la what, Pat Barry? Is that what happened to Pat Barry? Did Pat Barry get triangled?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Remember, he picked him up and do this fucking big slam and then just locked it up tighter?
Yeah. Yeah, so this should be interesting. Caprito always says there's nothing like a heavyweight fight. They go for 2 rounds, and then the third round, who the fuck knows? So it's true. I think this is going to be exciting.
That's why 5 rounds should be awesome.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go 5 rounds.
No, we don't want 5 rounds. Let's go 3 for heavyweights.
Yeah.
3's good.
I mean, we haven't seen Stipe take a lot of punishment yet, so maybe he'll take a little bit in this fight and see where he's at.
Maybe.
But, Struve to me seems like a gatekeeper at this point a lot of times.
I thought you said gay.
No, gatekeeper.
Whoa.
The gate.
Okay.
And
are you gay for MMA?
Maybe.
It's all good. Sorry. Keep going.
I'm taking Stipe via knockout. I think Struve is going to take a lot of punishment in this fight and keep coming forward, and it's going to be exciting.
Are you picking him because he's from the motherland? Or close to it?
Close to it. Croatia, bitches!
He wears the flag a la Crocat.
I like it, man. I like it. Fucking A.
Fair enough. Magic 8 Ball.
Struve.
Struve.
I knew it. Bitch.
Will not be denied.
Fucking bitch. Now I'm thinking about pickles again.
I should just go right over it. I've got so many
I'm
pickles.
not eating on the show. That's just fucked up.
I ate soap, Ingo. You could eat a pickle.
How are you feeling, by the way?
A little delirious.
Okay, good.
I'm not sure it was gluten-free.
I'm going to have the email guy at Defense Soap and ask him if it's okay to eat his soap. Guy, Matt ate some of
I
it.
had
It's on the
toxic soap in my mouth as a child. I'm sure this is totally safe. I'm trying to prove it to the fans.
Should I email him right now?
I'm kind of going blind in my left eye right now. My left eye vision is getting a little blurry. It all worked out. We're almost done. We're at viewer mail. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No, don't worry about it. It'll all work out. All right. David Sassy asks, do you believe in ghost?
Like the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze?
Didn't he ask this before? Someone asked this before.
Like
it
Patrick
wasn't
Swayze?
ghosts with the Z. Ghosts.
I believe that there are spirits in certain places, possibly, but I've never seen one.
Yeah.
Have you ever freaked yourself out? Like, okay, I have a ritual where, you know, I go to bed and I check all the doors and whatever, and sometimes, like, does it feel like, sometimes I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you get this feeling like something's following you. You ever have that feeling?
Sometimes.
So I always wonder, is that me being messed up, or is there really, like, a spirit in the area?
Could be someone fucking with you.
Yeah, but the short answer is no.
The long answer is yes, you fucking crazy bitch.
So who knows?
Yeah, it's all good. All right. Brandon Weinstein says, fuck one, marry one, kill one. Dana White, Joe Lozon, Bigfoot Silva.
No.
Exactly.
Brandon
Emil
is
Van
sick.
Erickson asks, how do you think Arlovsky's big pee-pee tastes?
I don't know. Who says he has a big peepee? Have you seen it?
I'm going to guess salty and probably worse than the fucking defense soap. 'Cause
Likely.
that was delicious. David Miller asks, with the string of injuries that seem to only be getting worse into the second year has been going on, do you think it's wise for the UFC to give away motorcycles to its fighters? And do you think motorcycles should be banned along with other dangerous outside the octagon activities, snowboarding, skydiving, etc.? All the other sport leagues have mandates already in place. Should the UFC follow suit?
Yes.
Let's see, who got fucked up on motorcycles?
Jose
Jose
Aldo.
Aldo, Frank Mir, and whoever else is going to get wrecked on them.
Yeah.
But it's a good point because you got Harley Davidson as a big sponsor now. So, and like, look at this season of Ultimate Fighter. They're giving away 2 Harleys again. And didn't they do that on the last season? Because Faber and whoever got one?
Sir, that's correct.
True that.
They should have something. I mean, I don't know if it's not in the contract. It should be now. I mean, I don't know, I guess.
Seems risky. Like, you don't want to, like, it's true. It's like these guys get hurt at the drop of a hat. Why put something else out there that's, you're only asking for more heartbreak.
Yes.
More cancellation of cards.
Yes.
You know? That's all I'm saying. All right, Anthony Tiger asks, if Bonner gets the Blue Fairy to grant him his wish and somehow he beats Silva, do you think that a weight drop could energize his career and quite possibly motivate him again?
Dude, that if there's anybody that's on the juice potentially, I
Oh my
would say
God.
Bonner maybe one of the top.
He's tested positive before.
I'm just saying what was that fight I remember saying? It was like a free card. He fought somebody fucking.
Christoph Sosinski.
That's it. He was a fucking giant. He was way bigger than I've ever seen him in that. He should look like a heavyweight.
He's a fucking huge
He's a beast.
205.
He's a beast.
He was bigger than Griffin, and Griffin's a
Yeah,
big 205.
I don't think he can't make 185 unless he cuts off a limb.
No fucking way. All right.
And he's not going to beat Anderson Silva either.
You never know.
He might take a beating from him for 3 rounds, but
One thing is guaranteed. He's going to bleed. That's for
Yes.
damn sure.
that's true.
All right. Connor Hills asks, how often do you guys do BJJ?
2 to 3 times a week, sometimes more.
0! I'm like Dave Herman. I think BJJ is magic. I don't believe in
It
it.
is magic.
No, I don't train it anymore. Just here and there. Anthony Tiger asks, when are we going to get exclusive footage of you guys training in any of your respective styles?
I have no idea why you want to see me roll my blue belt jiu-jitsu anywhere.
Well, we were talking beforehand. I was like, man, do we have any footage of the Krav Maga? We did a solid year of fucking hardcore Krav Maga.
Yeah. Was a year and a half. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Was it? Oh, I think we got
It's
an
almost
extra
2
month
years.
Or, did we do 2?
I thought we did 2.
Might have
Maybe
done
not.
2.
Could be
I don't
wrong.
fucking know.
Those were
But
some
we
fun times.
could have tested to level 3. We were up to level 3. We
Yeah.
just needed to take the test, and then we switched places, and the Krav Maga was not Krav Maga there.
Right.
We were hardcore in the one place where that was the focus, and you went to this other place which was like a country club for Krav Maga. Like, this is not
Country club.
like, we're in there going so hardcore. Like, everybody's looking at us like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, I remember it was a
Right?
fight. He kept coming over. He's like, "Oh, yeah, you guys, yeah, that's good."
Yeah,
like,
we're going like 150%. Everyone else is going about 10. Like, we're motherfucker, you can't get me, I'll get you. Come on.
that was
Yeah,
funny.
I wish we had some of that
Fucking
footage,
hell.
but we'll see about that.
I still want to go back, man. Get our old coach George.
Oh my God.
That guy was a fucking military.
Well, they
crazy
did
guy.
like the mental aspect too, because we'd also be training. They'd fucking shut the lights off.
Yep.
They'd have crazy fucking loud music on, and like, okay,
blasting, so it's painful.
yeah,
so
you don't want to
loud.
be near the speakers, so we would
Like,
position
oh my God,
ourselves away
it's
from
way
the
too loud.
speakers.
Yeah.
Then you'd be doing these drills. Okay, it's 4-on-1. You have 4 attackers against you, and you're gonna start on the ground, and they're
Yeah.
all gonna hold you down, and you're gonna have to fight your way out. And then when you get up, you attack the closest person. And whenever we trained Krav Maga, anytime it was Ingo and myself, I'd always pick the biggest motherfucker there to train with us. If it was a like 2+1, I'm like,
Bastard.
hey, that guy, you're the biggest motherfucker in the
Yeah.
room. You're training with us. Because I always want to test myself against
That was the least favorite
biggest
drill.
guy.
That stand up from the ground thing. That
Oh,
was the
it
one.
sucks
That was
so
the one
bad.
few time, besides a couple times in jiu-jitsu, where I felt like I literally like I was gonna just face plant because I used up so much energy
Yeah,
trying
to
to
get
get
up.
up. Yeah, it was like impossible. You know, just digging so deep. It's just like you stand up and you're like, I don't even know where I am.
Yeah, it's
now you
very
want me to kick this
disorienting.
bag? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've used up everything. It's you know.
They have multiple attackers and people choking you.
Yeah.
and, okay, you're going to close your eyes now, and then people are going to come up and attack you, and you're going to have to defend. And some people want to get a good choke on you. Like, whoa,
Those
motherfucker.
were the days, man. Those were the days.
Yeah, but once you go through that, it's like, that's probably the closest to a real fight that you'll get was that training.
Yeah,
And
I would say.
in the right environment, because some schools teach it right, some schools teach it different. So
Yeah, because Camprito's always like, "Oh, crap, my God, this is bullshit." I'm like, "Dude, you haven't seen like
no,
what
you didn't
guys
see the way that we trained
Trust me.
it. Like, you saw like the health club version
Yeah.
of Krav Maga. You
Yeah.
didn't see
the other
the-
way." That was some
the
crazy
way
shit.
we trained it.
Yeah.
Like, that was some
It was fun though. I mean,
next
I
level
think
shit.
I was scared shitless for the first good month. I think I thought I was gonna get really hurt in there, and then after a while, it started to feel normal, and I was
Yeah.
like, something's wrong. I don't. There
We
shouldn't-
settled down.
I shouldn't feel normal with doing this kind of activity,
Oh.
but I mean,
It was
whatever.
all good. It's all good.
So no footage, sorry. And you don't want to see me do jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
I suck. So I'm terrible
He's all right. He'll choke you out, that's for sure.
sometimes.
All right, Greg LaFountain asks, do you think that the UFC will ever do a yearly price of pay-per-view fights to make it cheaper than $45 to $55 per fight? Or do you think that the fans get enough with free fights on Fuel, FX, and Fox?
Well, they're kind of doing it already. They did like a free. Did you hear about this? DirecTV is offering the next
package
6.
deal?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 cards, but you have to take them all. It's like somebody was just a few people I know bought it already. It was like I don't know. I was gonna say like $199 or something for the next 6 cards, and
It's a good
it
price.
sounds like a good deal. But it was UFC 152, 153, 4, 5, 6.
Did they throw 51 in there?
No 51. But
You fuck.
basically, 53 got fucking slaughtered.
Yeah.
And this is going to keep happening. So the only bad thing is that you really have to bank on the UFC putting out a good enough product for your money
that's
at
a
that
tough
point.
call.
Where I'd rather have the option of like buying it or not buying it, and later after the fact. But
Wow.
a year Xbox would be great. Like if they would be like, okay, for $199 you can get a season pass for UFC. I'd buy it. Why not? Seems like a good deal.
Year long. What do you think the right price is? All events.
For a year long.
400?
Yeah. probably.
$399. I'm in.
199 is probably not enough. They probably want to charge more than that, I would guess.
So much money when you think about it, man. It's a lot of money for each event.
Yeah.
It's 50, because you got to get it in HD. I mean, it's fucking 55 plus taxes, whatever the fuck that is.
$60.
I don't know. There's so many fees added on to the bullshit when you actually sit down and look at it. But I'd love some kind of package deal, man. I think they're shooting themselves in the dick without it.
Yep.
All right. Ryan Smith asks, who do you think would be more fun in the bedroom? Ariane Celeste, Brittany Palmer, or Ronda Rousey?
Oh, dude, that's not. Is that even an argument?
Go.
I'd say Rousey all day.
Yeah, you know what?
Come on.
Because I'll tell you what,
that bitch is crazy.
A lot of times, I'll just say the hottest chick is usually the worst fuck.
It's like a sack of potatoes, man.
Yes, they just lay there. I'm like, what the fuck is
I'm
this?
hot.
Yeah,
like,
and they do
great.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like, are you done?
Okay.
Great.
You're so sweaty.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
You don't need to shoot it on me next time. I'm on the pill. Like,
good.
listen, bitch.
I think you might end up with some bruising and cuts from the Rousey debacle.
Yeah, you might break your arm in the process.
You can imagine like the what's his face Henzo Gracie that just had that story. She'd choke your ass out and wake you back up. I'm still here. Choke you out again.
Raccoon you.
How you like that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
Pretty easy
The H Dog asks, and changed your name just for you, by the way. Chances of the UFC going out of business due to failing at business.
There's always a possibility, but I mean, shit. It's people think they want to be so negative. I mean, there's just a lot of cards. It's gonna be.
Yeah, you're gonna have some good ones. You're gonna have some bad ones. I mean,
not every NFL game's great. Not every hockey game's great. Speaking of which,
fuck hockey.
Zero
stupid cunts.
Yeah.
Like we were talking beforehand. They're so stupid as a sport because they're no NBA, they're no NFL, they're not even Major League Baseball
or soccer even.
They're not even UFC. That's right. Take a bitch. You can't afford a fucking lockout. You've had like 3 in the last 10 years or something like that. So stupid. It's like right when they start to gain traction, they shoot themselves in the dick.
Pretty much. What was the original question?
Chances of the UFC going out of business.
Pretty much zero, unless they're stupid with their money. There's no way. They have too many people fighting, and who's going to be there to take their place? There's nobody. If there was a competing product, maybe, but right now there's nothing.
Pride
isn't Pride dead officially? I think.
Yeah,
even Bellator is not big enough to handle that stuff. So, zero.
It's all good. Robert Illily asks, "Will Bonner take a dive?" And I'll take this. It's funny you should mention that because you see Bonner tweeting that picture of himself with the 2 lobsters.
No.
It's like, I'm training hard, bitch. He's got 2 lobsters in his hand.
I didn't see that.
He's been diving. Yeah.
He's been.
He tweeted that one out. Eric Nelson asks, Dana White mentioned this week he'd like to see instant replay in MMA. Thoughts on this? Is it good or bad?
I would say, in what circumstances would you like to see it?
Any. I think there's a lot of shit that's questionable. A lot of you see eye pokes that are not eye pokes. You see nut shots that are actually liver shots. You see 12-6 elbows that get delivered to people that are not what stopped the fight, but it was the accumulation of all the other punishing elbows for John Jones on Matt Hamill. Still angry about that. I got a little love for John Jones.
Yeah.
Even though when I polled our Facebook audience, like, who's your favorite fighter? No one had John Jones. No one.
Surprise.
Come on.
Does that mean we have an unusually small African American audience, or does that just mean that he's not popular?
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't give a shit if
he's
you're
a big role. I would just like the Jordan or Tiger Woods. Like if you know,
they're fucking bitches. Like they're going out of style.
Right.
They are.
No, but I'm just saying,
Johnson,
like, okay, like Cain Velasquez, you know, the Mexican population, you know, the French Canadians, you have GSP, you know, I don't know, fucking. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Is it race specific? Do people just go for their fighter
sometimes
based on?
I think sometimes people do. I think it's true in boxing. I mean, we have guys, Mexican guys in the warehouse that they fucking love any Mexican fighter or any you know, it's national pride. But I mean, I didn't mean to come off sounding racist. I hope.
I always like to throw that out there.
I'm just saying, like it seems weird. You're right that nobody picked him, not even one single person. Did anyone pick Anderson Silva?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Maybe it's not a racial thing. I don't know. Maybe people just think he's a dick.
Well, he didn't help himself recently, so. And then it just gets uglier and uglier. So, instant replay in MMA.
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
I'm going to say yes. I think it would be good.
What purpose would it serve, though?
To get the ruling right at the time of the fight, because there are also other things. I'm trying to think what happened. We got to sort shit out to make sure illegal blows are legal or illegal. Because we've had a few instances where that's happened, and like, oh, fuck. If you had instant replay, that would have corrected that shit. Especially in this sport where it's a one-on-one thing, and it's not. I think you need it more here than even in a team sport.
Okay.
Because team sports, I'm okay to say, fuck instant replay. Take that. Fuck instant replay. Like baseball. Oh, is it a home run or not a home run? Let the guy call that. I don't give a fuck. I don't watch this sport. I think it's stupid. Well, it's like soccer.
Soccer's fun sometimes.
Well, it's fun now because one of my daughters is playing. So
yeah, it's all good.
It's like hockey. That's how I look at it, and that's how I train it.
With the ball.
So I knock your teammate down, go over there and kick her in the face.
Boom. Nice.
I'm just kidding. All right, Ryan Pulley asks, Matt, being an Alan Belcher fan, are you happy he drew Akami as an opponent at UFC 155, or are you hoping it would have been someone else? Well, I really wanted to see the fucking Vitor Belfort Alan Belcher fight.
Yep.
But I'm okay with this Okami fight. It could be good. Okami's still somewhat of a ranked fighter. I think he's top 10. I'll throw it out there. I don't give a fuck. People argue with me, but
I would say yes.
It's a tough fight, no doubt. I mean, Okami was trying to work on his stand-up, so fuck it, go ahead. Belcher will get you down. He'll fucking twister your bitch ass. He almost got on Paul Harris.
You did.
He's not afraid. That's all I'm saying. I like it. And that is it. That's it for viewer mail.
Nice. The knowledge portion of the show.
Sure. Are you going to say if they have questions, you can send
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. If you have questions for the show, you can email us.
Fans at MMA.com. And
go to Twitter, iTunes, Facebook. Say hello. Tune in. Turn on. Drop out. What is it? I don't know.
Piss your pants.
Just, you know.
Shit your floor. Throw it at the wall.
Cut a ball off and let the other one grow large.
You ever seen someone shit their floor?
No.
Yeah, I saw it once in college.
Sounds disgusting.
Big Dumb Mike. You know who we are. The guy, he was on the football team. He came home. He's drunk as fuck. He's this huge motherfucker. He's like 300 plus pounds. Came in and just, I didn't see it, but I saw the aftermath. Just this big shit on their tile floor. I'm like, oh my God. And then he went to bed in his bed. So we went into his room and bed tipped him. Did you ever do that? Like you go in there and you grab their bed and you go, you dump them under like this cabinet. So they're kind of stuck for a little bit. And then
you run.
Yeah, you run like fuck. And he ran after me and he was buck-ass naked. I was scared.
With a shitty asshole.
Yeah, a dirty, shitty asshole. And we might have shot him with water guns too. I don't remember. We might have bed tipped him and shot him with water guns.
Took a lot of abuse.
And then we ran. We ran like hell and hid. And they found me. And I'm like, you shit your floor, you dirty bitch. Get in the shower. We'll clean it up. No, I didn't. Like, motherfucker, let's go back to your room. Like, look it. Do you have a dog in here? No. That's your shit. Oh, fuck. He cleaned it up.
Sounds ridiculous.
It was disgusting. College is fun. Go away to school. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go away to college. So, speaking of college, rhymes with knowledge. You got any knowledge?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you run with it.
Oh, okay. So
I'm still thinking about pickles.
I'm gonna give them to you. Remind me as soon as we're done. Okay. So I'm sitting there. I'm watching TV. What was it, last night or 2 nights ago?
Little porn.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever happens to be on. And the spider is on my TV. And he's fucking walking across my TV. I'm like, okay, dick, can you get off the screen? Because I'm sitting in the lazy boy and I'm too lazy to get up. You know, because I gotta get a Kleenex.
Did you yell at him?
I'm like, come on, dude. You'll live. Just get off the screen. Just get off the screen. And he gets off, and 5 minutes later comes on, walks on the fucking screen again. I'm like, all right, this is your second warning. One more time, and you're dead. You're dead as fuck. I'm gonna come over there and kill you. I might just pick a leg off.
One at a time.
Yeah, and see how you like it. So sure as shit, 5 minutes later, motherfucker comes back. I'm like, that's it. I told you. Now I have to do something. So I get the Kleenex and I go over there and I fucking hit it, and he's still there. And I hit him again. And he's still there. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, am I tripping balls right now? What is going on? He's inside my fucking TV. The spider's inside my TV, Ingo!
He's not even on the surface, huh?
No, he's inside, because I have an old school projection TV.
You probably got a nest in there.
Motherfucker's on the inside of the TV, so now I have to deal with the spider just terrorizing me for the rest of the fucking night. Just, I'm gonna walk here now. I'm gonna walk here.
Were you like seeing things? Maybe?
No.
Okay.
Like, God damn it. That's some shit.
It is.
Luckily, he hasn't resurfaced yet. But I was outside near the TV because I was replacing those windows, and I killed every motherfucking spider I saw just out of spite. Usually, if I'm outside and I see a spider, I'm like, whatever, cool. Sometimes when I'm in the house, I let them live. I'm like, yeah, whatever, cool. Just be cool with me. I'm cool with you. But no, now a war is declared again. I had a war on the mice that one time. Now I'm declaring on spiders.
Death.
Notice served.
Let there be death.
Deal with it.
Nice.
So that was my fun times. Hey, what new shows are starting? Didn't you just tell me something?
Boardwalk Empire starting this evening. Also, Weeds season finale, which I'm going to watch tonight. 1 hour series finale. Sorry, the last Weeds ever.
Oh,
everything's coming to a close.
Someone's gonna get fucked up the ass. That's for damn sure. Do they smoke weed on weeds? What is?
Not so much anymore, but they used to.
The premise of this?
The premise is a lady's husband dies. She has to figure out how to make money, so she starts selling pot.
Turning tricks.
And on goes the whole show. Well, she does that too, but the whole show is based around this and her crazy life revolving around her pot drug dealing and her kids and all this shit and gangsters, and it's good. It's worth your investment. I think they've had 6 seasons now.
Wow.
It's only a half-hour show, so it's not long. You can just blow through one season in like a couple days.
A day, for sure.
Yeah, check it out on demand. And Boardwalk Empire, looking forward to it. I don't know if I'll, it's getting late. I don't know if I'll have time to watch it tonight. I might watch both.
Borderlands 2!
Yeah.
That's it. Shut down. I got pissed.
That has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name is still Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith.
We will see you guys next time, unless we're borderlanding and then.
Yeah, we're just gonna put a screenshot of us playing Border. I'll just do some game capture.
For an hour. It's just, this next show is just Borderlands games.
Playing. I'll just record the whole thing.
Nice.
Fuck you, bitch! Eat my acid bullets and my grenades, motherfucker! Toosh.
I wonder if the theme song is gonna be. Last time it was that.
Yeah, the Caged Elephant.
Yeah, that was a good one. I wonder if
they. That was awesome. Every time I hear that song, I think. Hey. Oh, good. All right. Thanks for playing.